Hey, and welcome to the July edition of Hayes Headlines. I am Sara Bloom, Director of Downtown Hayes Development Corporation.
I'm Melissa Dixon, Head of Convention and Visitors Bureau.
And we're not going to let her introduce herself because we're going to talk about her. This is Cara Berry from the Hayes Area Chamber of Commerce, and you are kind of brand new. You're the newest staff member of the Chamber, and so yes. Tammy was very gracious to let you take her place this month so that we could talk to you and have you introduce yourself, and you're going to be the one telling us everything happening with the Chamber.
Perfect. Yes, I'm the new membership coordinator, and I will July 31st have been there for a year.
That's awesome.
So it's coming up soon. Yeah.
Wow, that went really fast.
I know. I
was
just
thinking like
last
2
week.
months.
Yeah, I was like, well, I've been there 8 months now, 9 months, 10 months, 11 months. just kept going.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what's your goal at the Chamber? What's your average day? What do you take care of?
My goal as membership coordinator is to really know our members. I want to be able to know them, know their business, know who owns it, the family behind it, the people that work there. We are promoting business prosperity. It's our mission. And I really see that as whenever it's relevant, I want to be saying your name. I want to be putting it in front of people. I want to know what's going on with you and your business.
That's a big job. How many members do you have right now?
About 500. Yes, so I have not gotten to everybody, yes, but I am working on it. And a lot of that has just come natural through different chamber events and different things that I'm involved in now. But if it hasn't, my goal right now is to really contact those people and see if I can set up a meeting or drop in and just really get to know them.
I really appreciate what you said about relationships because you've had to introduce a lot of ribbon cuttings and chamber chats and things in Tammy's absence or if she's off doing other events, and I feel like whenever you are the host of one, we really do get that personal side of things.
Thank you.
And what you say about the business is always very profound, so I appreciate that.
Thank you. Well, I think it's important to me because it's also new to me, and so as I'm like taking it all in, I want everybody else to know that too. And so I just figure if I want to know it, people want to know it.
Very good. So how much time do you think you spend with current members versus how much time you're spending trying to get new members? Because that's another part of it is you're not only getting to know your current members, but you're also recruiting at the same time, correct?
Correct. It's all retention, recruitment, and everything. They always say in the chamber business that retention starts with a new member. Like you start it right away. And so I think that right now I'm really trying to learn our current members, but no, always working on new members, of course. And a lot of times, again, that happens naturally. Like they come to us or we hear about it or they are a new business and so I go there. But yeah, right now I'm trying to know our members.
Very good.
Yeah.
So what kind of events are coming up with the Chamber?
Gosh, we have a lot coming up here in July. One of my things, because it has so much to do with member relationship and coordination, is calendar. In fact, Nicole in our office, she called me the master of calendar, and I would like if my title could just be changed to that, just master of calendar. So one thing we have is July 10th, we have a ribbon cutting for the United Way Wonder Women League Born Learning Trail, and that's in conjunction with Adams Brown Barron and Ball. They also helped take on that project, and it is the Wonder Women League's inaugural project. So they're going to let us know really what the Born Learning Trail is and what it offers. That is July 10th at 10 a.m. at Sunrise Park.
And that'll be completed then?
Correct.
Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
Wow.
Signage and everything, yeah. And hopefully at 10 a.m. it'll still be beautiful out. So a good time to come to the park.
Trail.
Yes, absolutely.
And just to confirm, the general public is always welcome to any ribbon cutting. Is that right?
Correct. We make sure to invite all of our members. It's in all of our newsletters, news blasts, weekly reminders, but it is for that business or for that project also. And as a member of the community, of course, they are welcome to invite whomever, whether it's ambassadors of that project for them or people that worked with them, such as like new construction, inviting the electrician that was a part of that, or if it was something to do with in conjunction with downtown, like we want to make sure that all of the partners and everybody is welcome.
Cool.
Yeah. One of our chamber chats that I'm very excited about, July 13th, is at the Arc of the Central Plains, and that's always Fridays at 9 a.m. They, however, have a lot of renovation that they've been doing, so come and see those changes. But then they are also revealing a project that they are working on in conjunction with some other community members. And I have heard just a little bit about it, and it is very exciting to me. So they will be revealing that and the plans and the hope for that project at their chamber chat.
What's the date on that one at the ARC?
It's
again?
July 13th.
Okay.
We love the ARC. They're downtown, obviously. We talk about them a lot because we encourage people to shop, because when you shop there, you're also supporting Special Olympics. So, and the renovations do look wonderful. Like their location's still fairly new to them, but then what they've done with the building is also pretty incredible. So yeah, make sure you come out for that one.
Good, yeah, that is an exciting one. Another one that we have that is maybe a little bit different from a ribbon cutting that you've been to, we are doing the venue, which is a part of Thirsties. It's just north of Thirsties, that kind of banquet.
Their banquet space.
Yep, they have completely renovated it, and they just want to show us really what they can offer. So I believe the plan right now is for them to actually have it set up the way it would be if you were to rent it and get all of your people in there. So that is July 19th, but it is at noon because they are going to serve us food. They are going to...
Excellent.
Yes.
Always a good time.
Yep. They're going to feed us and really put on display what Thirsties can do.
Yeah, if you've seen this space before, you won't recognize it now.
No, it is so nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And then our chamber chat, July 20th, is for the FHSU Encore Series. And they, of course, always have such a good lineup. They are going to reveal that on that chamber chat. So July 20th, 9 a.m., like always, it's at Dreiling Lobby, which is inside Sheridan Hall on the Fort Hays campus, which I am excited to return to because I worked at Fort Hays before the chamber for about 10 years. So new to the chamber, not new to Hays.
I can't wait to hear the lineup.
Yeah.
Who are they bringing?
And then also something different that we have this month, we have a chamber chat in Victoria. It's with one of our really supportive members, Bob Schwartz Financial.
Yeah.
And so that one is on July 27th. But we are the Hays Area Chamber.
That's
and
right.
so, yeah, we will be traveling to Victoria that day.
Which, once you've lived in Wichita, is not that far away. Like, really, it's 8 minutes. You can do it. It's easy. It almost takes me longer to get downtown than it does to get to Victoria, so it's okay.
And the first time, actually, that I went to Bob Schwartz Financial as part of the chamber, it was around this time of the year again, because it was right after I started, and I took Old 40, and it was my favorite part of the day.
Yep.
It was just like slow and beautiful, and it was a great opportunity to go to Victoria.
Cool.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll do it for us. Stay here. We've got a guest coming up for the next segment, and then, of course, we'll be back to tell you about all the other events happening in Hays, so stick with us.
Your home's exterior is the best defense against harsh weather conditions. With insulated vinyl siding, energy-efficient windows, spray foam insulation, and metal roofing from AquaShield Roofing and Construction, you can protect your home from howling winds and ice-cold temperatures. Don't let Mother Nature interfere with the comfort of your home. Call or visit us online today for a free estimate. AquaShield Roofing and Construction. Our team is dedicated to your complete satisfaction.
What a girl wants in her home kitchen. Ease of use, flexibility, fun, the latest kitchen design, Frigidaire Professional Real Stainless Steel for fewer finger smudges, a French door refrigerator, convection cooking, a quiet dishwasher. Have the staff at Genuine Appliance in Hays demonstrate new Frigidaire Professional appliances to find what you want. Genuine Appliance at 1224 East 27th in Hays. Everything a girl wants.
Welcome back to Hays Headlines. I'm Melissa Dixon, Director of the Convention and Visitors Bureau, and we have a special guest with us today, Jill Pfannenstiel, who is the president of the Ellis County Fair Association. Okay. And I think this segment is going to be so easy because I have so many questions about the fair. Last year, I thought I did everything and I was nowhere close. This year, the fair is July 14th through the 21st.
Yes.
And there's a full week of activities going on out at the fairgrounds. And I wanted to see if you could tell us the best way to go about getting tickets and how much are they?
Okay, elliscountyfair.com, we have a list of our schedule. And tickets, we have several different ticket outlets, Casey's, Serves, Convention and Visitors Bureau, Walmart, also La Crosse at the Easy Mart, Short Stop in Plainville, Victoria Total Convenience. And you can order tickets online so that we can just mail them to you. The events, we have 7 nights of main stage grandstand events that the tickets will get you into. So $20 for a single pass or $60 for a family of 5 to get in. So the cost of that's pretty cheap if you calculate it out.
That's very affordable for as much as going on out there. So if I got a family pass for $60, that gets me into all the races and all the rodeo events, right?
Yes, you'll have 2 nights of races, 2 nights of rodeo, the demo derby, and then 2 nights of motorcycle races.
Now, there's also events that are happening during the day, which even if you didn't get a pass, you could still stroll through some of those for free.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yes, all the 4-H shows and anything on the midway is all free. So every night, also at 8:30, we have our midway bands. The food vendors will be set up. During the day will be 4-H shows going on. The Shank building will be open starting Wednesday. It's air conditioned. You can walk through and look at all the projects that are entered from 4-Hers and open class exhibitors.
What kind of things are the 4-Hers entering in? What will we see that they're competing with?
There is anything from foods, artwork, visual arts, horticulture. A lot of them do educational poster displays, crocheting. I mean, the fair book is like this thick of things that they can enter into.
And who's judging all that? Can I go judge? No.
You have to be a trained judge to judge.
Okay. So I'm looking at this brochure schedule. You can print this detailed schedule out online, but I'm lucky enough that I have one of these brochures that is available at the ticket outlet locations. And I'm seeing so much stuff that I did not know about. Like, there's a rabbit show, there's pet shows. Who can enter in these? 4-H kids?
Mostly 4-H kids, and then a lot of it is open class too, so that means it's open to the public. So if you're good at woodworking or you have a garden and you want to try and enter some of your produce, you can enter that under the open class. And you want to do that through fairentry.com. It's an online entry system that you just create an account and enter it all into the correct class, and then we'll print your entry tickets and you can pick those up at the extension office and bring them out to the fair on Monday, July 16th.
What's one of your favorite events?
Probably the beef show, because that's what we've participated in all of our years. So,
well, how do we end up? I know you said that there's a livestock sale at some point. How does that work?
So the livestock sales for those 4-H kids in the Market Animal Project. So they're going to be selling their beef, their sheep, meat goats, rabbits, poultry, and pigs. And anyone from the public can come bid on one. And there's 2 different plans. You can bid on a 4-Her and pay the premium, or you can pay the premium and the market price, and then you have an animal to butcher. So then the 4-Her will haul it to the butcher plant, and then you'll have meat for your freezer. So you're talking about good, homegrown, well taken care of meat that's been grain fed for all of its life. So you're going to get some tasty meat.
Nice. I knew that there were some options for that, but I've never been to that part. Now tell us about the rodeo. Who's coming for this particular competition?
It's KPRA Rodeo both nights. We've added in some extra payout money, so hopefully we'll get more cowboys and cowgirls to come in and compete both nights. They'll have anything from bull riding to barrel racing, mutton busting both nights. Kids can ride sheep as long as they're under 60 pounds.
That's one of my favorites.
Yes, you just have to go register early at the arena. That way you can get signed up for it.
My little boy said he could smell the sheep and feel it breathe when
Yes.
he barrel like that thing. We had a really good time watching him. And tell us about, here's one item that I haven't heard of, the Roaring Entertainment in the Unrein Family Building
Yes.
out at the fairgrounds.
The Unrein Family Building is air conditioned, and that's where all of our commercial exhibits will be set up. So homegrown businesses will be in there and you can go around and look at their booths. But we'll also have Roaring Entertainment, which is a race car system, model cars, and you can have like up to 6 people and you can stand there with a steering wheel and race them around the track, and it'll be $1 a race per person. So it's a fun little race game for kids to do, or adults.
And there's also remote control stuff outside.
Yes.
They'll be on display.
Yeah, Hayes Hobby Shop will have their track set up outside like they have the last few years.
Okay, here's one that I'm not familiar with. Adult pedal pool.
Yes. Every year we typically have the kids pedal pool.
Right, I've seen that.
So then they also have the adult one. We did it last year. We're doing it again this year. So if you want to try, see how far you can pull your
So I can
tractor,
try.
you could do it. Yes.
And I'm pedaling.
You're pedaling and pulling the weights behind you.
Okay. And when would somebody need to sign up for something like that?
That one, the sign up starts at 6:15.
So you just sign up on site?
Yes.
And you can do it
just
there.
that day. Yep.
What else are you excited about?
You know, everything. We have once again another different carnival. Armbands will only be $5. There's going to be some smaller mechanical rides, bounce houses, a zip line, a rock climb, horse rides. $5 a kid.
Is that per night?
Per night
Okay.
to do it. The zip line and horse rides they'll have a separate charge of $5 per ride, but still very cheap family entertainment.
Absolutely. That's a great deal to let all the kids roll through. And who are some of the bands that will be there?
We
for
have
evening entertainment?
Brady Weston will be on Tuesday, Adam Capps is Wednesday, DOC Thursday, Paramount, which is our most popular concert, will be
Love
Friday,
them.
and then Saturday will close with Homebrew.
Excellent. Tell me about Jason DeVaud. What's his talent?
He has lots of talents. He's like a one-man circus type thing. I know he'll do things with fire. He can juggle, ride his unicycle, just any type of circus entertainment thing. He'll just do it out on the Midway. He'll have a couple shows every night and then just kind of roam around and mingle with everybody out there.
Excellent. Well, I'm so looking forward to all of these things. And I wanted to let everybody know one more time, get online to elliscountyfair.com.
Yes.
And find your ticket outlets, get your tickets, and we'll see you at the fair July 14th through 21st out at the fairgrounds. And we'll be right back with more Hayes headlines.
Hi.
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a trusted choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associate to learn more.
Storage Solutions is invested in complete customer satisfaction. You can choose a drive-up unit or a climate-controlled unit. Plus, you can choose from storage units of all sizes to fit your inventory. And that's not all. They'll sign for your packages and deliver and unload them into your unit. Storage Solutions has been named in the top 100 U-Haul dealers 6 times. Rent a pickup, cargo van, or moving truck to keep your goods on the go. Remember, making moving and storing easy is Storage Solutions in Hayes and Victoria.
Hi, welcome back to Hayes Headlines. Once again, I am Kara Berry with the Hayes Area Chamber here with Sara Bloom with Downtown Hayes Development Corporation and Melissa Dixon of the Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau. Before they jump into our community events, I did just want to touch real quick on one more ribbon cutting that we do have at the very end of July. It's on July 27th, and that is out at Defiance Brewing Company. It's going to be at 4:30 because they have an event that night that they wanted the ribbon cutting to just lead on into, and hopefully invite a ton of people to just stay and hang out. So come support them at 4:30 for their ribbon cutting, but then stay for another great night out at Defiance and Hayes.
And what a lot of people don't know is that Defiance does have a full tap room now. And so you can go out there and buy a drink and hang out and really relax. And I'm pretty sure they're bringing in a special food truck that night.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Tentatively, I heard food truck. I also heard band, possibly, but I know that that's all still in the works right now. But either way, it should be a really great night.
And they have a nice outdoor area.
They do.
If the weather's nice,
Yeah.
it's a nice evening.
Hopefully we'll get a nice one for that. Well, we got a lot of events happening in July that we want to touch on really, really fast. Of course, the World of Giants Insects exhibit is still going on at Sternberg Museum right now. The Downtown Hayes Market is happening every Saturday right now from 7:30 to 11 at the Downtown Pavilion. And then we also want to encourage you to get out and support our Hayes Larks baseball team. They're doing excellent this year, and their season's almost over because we're into July, and at the end of July, they move into that World Series. So make sure that you're catching them before it's not too late. In fact, the Hayes CVB and DHCC are sponsoring a game on July 14th, which is now turned into a doubleheader.
Doubleheader!
I know. So while they're not excited, I'm like, hey, we get 2 games for 1. So It'll be great. But lots happening in July. We wanted to touch also real quickly on Wild West Festival, obviously happening July 4th through the 7th with the fireworks and the parade and all of that.
Right, just to confirm, the fireworks are on the 4th. 10 p.m. that evening. And then the parade will be on Saturday at 10 a.m. And
Which
then
is
in
the
between is all the fabulous concerts, Midway
Carnival.
Carnival, Thursday night, Cody Johnson, Friday night, Sarah Evans, Saturday night, Hotel California, which is a salute to the Eagles. I think they're all going to be a great time.
So if you're watching this early, make sure you're being nice, and you're going to run into some traffic issues in downtown Hayes, but be patient. It's totally worth it. Also coming up, we just want to mention some really fun events. You've got one happening on the 18th with the Fort, correct?
We're so excited to get back out to the Fort. They were really busy last summer for their sesquicentennial celebrations, so it's been a little quieter now.
You haven't had to say that word all year.
I still got it.
It just rolled right off the tongue.
Still got it. So their special guest is going to be the 35th Division Band of the Kansas Army National Guard. And so they're going to be giving a free concert on site, and it's actually their brass and woodwind quintet. So if you haven't been out to the Fort lately, that'll be a great time to go visit and get that free concert for that special guest.
So do you know if you attend the concert, do you also get to explore the Fort for free?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
We'll see when we get there.
I'll be there.
We'll
I
add
love
to the
Fort
website
either
if we
way.
can figure it out before then. And then Hayes Community Theater moved into a lovely new space.
They
Do
did.
you have any inside track on their performance?
We do. So their upcoming summer performance is The King and I. She's laughing because my son Isaac is one of the princes, and I also get to be one of the queens.
Ooh.
So yes, I have a solo in everything. So if you want to hear me
my
sing, that doesn't
gosh.
come out very often.
I do want that.
But my son also gets to be in the dancing ensemble, so he gets to be like water and forest and he has a line, so he's thrilled. He gets to say "walk on water," and he thinks it's hilarious.
I can't
So
wait.
that is July 26th, 27th, and 28th. All of the performances start at 7 p.m. and they're at Beach Schmidt Performing Arts. You can get your tickets right now at hctks.com, and they are making a big push for that, and a lot of their events typically sell out. So make sure if you want to see The King and I this summer that you get your tickets early for that. And that is right up to the sidewalk sale. It's the same night as the sidewalk sale, or the same morning of the sidewalk sale. July 28th is our Bazaar on the Bricks, and that is our annual sidewalk sale in downtown Hayes, which is typically called Bargains on the Bricks, but for years now we've been hearing that it almost feels like the old days, it almost feels like the Bazaar. So we have pushed it back to the 28th so it does not conflict with the Ellis County Fair.
So now that it's bizarre, is it bigger and better and more, and what can we expect
That is
besides
our hope.
sidewalk sales?
Yeah, that is our hope. So last year we had about 60 vendors. We're hoping for 80 vendors this year.
Oh my gosh.
But we're also hoping that those vendors are going to get really creative and help us turn it into more of a street fair, bazaar feel. So we're looking for nonprofits to sell cotton candy and popcorn and sandwiches and have yard games and all sorts of things. We just really want them to think outside the box and make this the biggest, best sidewalk sale that we've ever had.
Because the streets are blocked off, correct?
The streets are blocked off. Yeah, all the Main Street is blocked off all the way from 13th to 8th Street. And then I think we're even going to block off the block that's from 7th to 8th, although 8th Street won't be closed. We're still going to block off that other block. And then all the side streets are also blocked off because of all of the vendors. But another huge addition this year is we're actually going to have a ninja obstacle course inside the downtown pavilion. And that's being put on by Aikido of Northwest Kansas. And so you'll actually be able to do the obstacle course for free.
That's awesome.
Or you can do a $5 donation, which will go back to that nonprofit. And they're going to give you a little ninja headband and all sorts of fun stuff. So that'll be inside the pavilion. Another new addition to that is the Market to Farm Fun Run, which is in connection with the Downtown Hayes Market, but it's also hosted by Bethesda Place. We're taking a 4-mile run from the pavilion to the Bethesda Place farm. It's exactly 4 miles. You can walk it, run it, you can have a stroller, whatever you'd like. It's $25, and that includes your t-shirt, but it also includes a farm-cooked fire breakfast. So they're going to cook over an open fire, and they're going to serve you farm-grown vegetables and breads and farm-fresh eggs and all that fun stuff. So $25, and you get a t-shirt, and you get breakfast. So
And it also includes a ride back.
And it also includes a ride back. Yes, you don't have to, you're not going to get stranded at the farm. You can if you want to, but we will have several shuttles bringing you back so you can still shop the sidewalk sale, or you can hang out and take tours of the farm. So we're really excited about Bazaar on the Bricks and everything that's happening in conjunction with it this year.
One last exciting event that is coming to Hayes, we're so excited to host. It's an international convention of the American Historical Society of Russians from Germany. From Russians.
Okay.
Of Germans from
Germans
Russia.
from Russia.
I'll get it.
Those Volga Germans.
So if you want to learn more about your German heritage, the international organization is going to be here on campus at Fort Hays State doing this international convention. They're going to have lots of resources from their library, genealogy information, a silent auction, but a lot of information that they're going to bring from their national headquarters. And if you don't want to register for the entire conference, you can sign up for just one particular awards lunch or one particular village tour or one particular German cooking class.
And that's whether you're German or not.
That's right.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
I'm going to go because I need to learn more. I need to learn how to say the name of the group. But that's going to be July 30th through August the 2nd. And you can find more information at visithays.com or at their website, which is ahsgr.com for American Historical Society of Germans from Russia.
So always lots going on. Thank you, ladies, so much. We want to make sure that we leave you with our website so you can always know where to find the latest information. DowntownHays.com.
DiscoverHays.com.
visithays.com.
So you can't go wrong. Just put a word in front of Hayes and you're going to find out information. Thank you so much. We will see you next month.